What's up everybody, it's Pallet Town Smeargle, and today you can see that I have somebody else on camera with me. This is my buddy Mitch. We've been hanging out this year, and I promised him I'd get him on a video here before I left, and this is pretty much like last chance because there's like nothing in my room right now except for a collection of adult beverages up on the, what do you call that, wardrobe. That's the word. That I didn't realize we were going to be in the shot, so now I'm like, okay, so, what we're going to do is, I know I promised you guys that I would get I said in the channel update video, which should have gone up, well, today as of recording this, probably yesterday as of this going up on the channel, that I was going to do the OU Teambuilder when I got done moving. Mitch just got into Pokemon, kind of sort of, in terms of competitive and things like that. And he's been asking me tips like all the time on like how to build it. So I thought, instead of this being kind of a quicker team builder where I just like fire through and pick one, we're gonna do kind of a more in-depth where I talk a little bit more about strategy and things like that. One for Mitch here. There's the point of these videos, and I realized as I was watching some of the others that are 4.5 minutes long, I think, to make a team. I know what's going on in my head, but I'm not vocalizing it, I'm not making it a very good tutorial. So, in just a second we're going to get started. I realized I forgot something, so you're going to see a little bit of a cut. Alright, so we're going to kind of go to team here. We're going to do what I haven't done in the other videos. When I did the other videos, especially in indicators, it's a little easier. So, but sometimes you want to build a Pokemon more around so I'm going to use, well, my favorite core, which I'm not going to use most of them, I'm using 6 or 7 out of the my favorite cores make it because they're they completely neutralize each other's weaknesses. These are some big For those of you who don't know, there are a couple of moves, the 8 moves. There's Pixelate, Aerate, and Refrigerate, as of yet, that they change a normal type move into a certain other type. So Pixelate takes any normal type move, makes it into a fairy type move. Technical difficulties will be back in like 2.5 seconds. So Pixelate takes a normal type move, makes it a fairy type move. Okay. So it'll get stabbed, and it gives them an extra boost. Okay. So, you want to run a normal type move with this Pokemon. My set that I run on Altaria is a very kind of late game come in and speed. It's also my time to walk. So it's a double setup. So it's kind of a more complicated one to use. I'm going to go over 2 or 3 different sets with this here for you guys, and for you as well. My set that I typically use is Cotton Guard, because of the special wall. Cotton Guard will increase your, it'll give you a +3 to hit. So that basically gives you a 2.5 times boost to your defense. So especially if you have a light, you're able to set up I go 248 most of the time in HP. If that number here is odd at the end, I know I just touched the screen. If this number is odd, generally 248 is the way to go. Because you have an odd number of HP at the end. And you want an odd number of HP because of engine hazards. Most common entries will be stealth route. You want to make sure you can take an odd number of switches, and then it just gives you an extra switch in based on stealth route because it'll always rank up. Now this tells us to do 248, 250, special defense, I will try doing a 252 special defense, but I'm going to play around with the and the extra 8, so we have 8 remaining, so it's 2 skill points, which, so I'm going to put them in speed, so 186 to 190, it's really not going to matter in the short run, but because we're using Dragon Dance, that extra 2 little, when we get our multipliers going, that is something to take into account. If you have maybe a Pokemon you are using Dragon Dance, or you like Pokemon, right? Like boost your speed. So we could actually throw that on this team going on. I don't like having multiple setuppers in some places. That could actually be a good special action. So we'll keep that in there. Because I use a bulky book alone. Because you're setting up, so you want to make sure you have the time to take a couple hits and set up. So putting that in speed, you've got to move like Dragon Dance or Quiver Dance or actually I think that's it that boosts speed and something else. Or Geomancy, you know, if you're using a Geomancy, right, like Xerneas or something, you're going to use bulk. I actually highly recommend taking the extra EVs instead of putting them in your attack stat or your special attack stat or your other defensive stat. To actually put them in speed because that's going to help your multipliers push you a little farther along than other bulky Pokemon. It could potentially get you on par after a couple setups with something that's a little bit more speedy, you know, with one of the lower speed tiers in the tier. So then we got the nature here. This tells us to use I think it's a careful nature. That is plus special defense and my special attack. So we have a special attack that that's fine. I'm actually using a little different here. I'm going to throw, for the same logic that when we put some stuff in speed, we're increasing our attack for Dragon Dance. So I'm going to make this an added nature because that's going to bring us 256 to 2. So this is our special defense. So along with that, Arcaria is a couple of things. Regular Arcaria is a lot of these ice. Almost every dragon is fine. Well, no. Sorry. type that resists steel, poison, and ice. Actually, don't look at it. As it rains. I'm going to pause for a second. Okay, sorry about this. I'm using the door. There's something that resists, because it doesn't have a dragon we can see. Is going to be a steel type. Steel type is immune to poison. It resists itself. And it resists ice. So, you have a problem with the ability to technician, you gotta keep it in mind with certain moves you pick. Technician boosts moves at 60 power or less by 1.5. So it would basically take a 60 power move, make it a 90 power move. Okay. So, that's pretty awesome. Yeah. Because this is our defensive wall, we want to have some recovery, so we're gonna put Roost on it. I mean, you can't take a fire type attack to save his life, but that's okay because Mega Altaria is going to resist it. So that actually works pretty well together. Roost on everything. Yeah, just give him some healing. What if a U-turn on this guy?
That's not bad, he gets typing with that, right?
Huh? Yeah, he gets typing with it. He doesn't get the technician anymore because they buffed it, probably for that reason. But we can run Bullet Punch, we can run Defog. Swords Dance, and then we're going to run Bullet Punch on here. Nice priority move for him. I might actually run Swords Dance on this. I'm going to put Swords Dance on here for now, and unless we come up with something that we end up putting Stealth Rocks or things like that, we're not going to let him do that. If we end up not putting stuff on, I might go change it. Defog works like that. What I would like to call, what I would call probably a pretty good board. You kind of do a lot of things with it. So you probably don't want like any more than one more type of fire, and one more type of fairy. Ice, well, here's this ice. Like, you can cover some of those things in the I probably wouldn't give or something like that, but you're still pretty open in terms of other things. The Scissor Order has that one weakness for fire. Everything else is either resisted or instead of putting defense investment, you put it in your can actually do that with Scissor too. Both of these mons are very good as a wall or as a thing. That's the two different classes. I would say this team could do one, maybe two more mons that have a lot of gold. Maybe just one. And then the rest, they just need some speed. I'm not really afraid of using any more setup. We already have 2 setups, although we don't really want too much more than that, so kind of investment into it. We have 2 physical attackers here. And 2 physical attackers that scream to get burned because they set up. So the counter to that is a physical attacker that you actually don't mind getting burned. Compel it. Is good at that. In lower tiers, you know, Primate I think has guts, or Horiyama has guts. Guts is an amazing ability. You get status. So the only statuses that matter are Paralyzed, Poison, and Burn. Your attack stat gets boosted to 1.5 times, and it ignores the burn having your physical attack. So you get around it. You actually benefit from the burn. I would just run a standard conk set with this, which is his moveset of Mach Punch, Rain Punch, Ice Punch, and Knocker. And then standard EV spread, probably nice here. Assault Vest is good. You can also throw Flame Gun on there if you want to just get in burn. I like using them as burn. Got 2 Pokemon that kind of like burn me, or I'm going to just run the 2 This site, I haven't mentioned it before, but it's in the title, is Pokemon Showdown. It's an app and a program you use to build teams. There's no way of doing it interactive with the game. Take organic, trade, or whatever. These Pokemon have something to do. There's no way to do that. The other techniques you can do if you are really playing with an actual game skill, which is the levels that are 50 and make sure the stats go down. Because at level 50, the look of this doesn't actually add up to one stat. So you can actually mess around with those and actually put your numbers into different stats and get ones out of your games. Keep that in mind. You could probably put 240 and it would still be the same stat, and if you would have 8 points, you could spend somewhere else that would just be useless. Because it's this weird calculator that they do. And then they come in adamant nature, so we have that. We have 8 left. I'm going to throw those in special defense to be able to use it. Okay, so we have 3 physical attackers, so we're kind of done with physical. We need some speedy and we need some better. We might be able to get away with one more physical attacker, but the first thing we want to probably pick is our choice Scarfer. Choice Scarf Pokemon are very, very useful. Because they're really fast and right, exactly. Everything except for something that's faster than the same thing. That's pretty scary. Come back to our choice Scarfer, but I know one more set that we are going to bring, just because it's your favorite Buzz. So let's say to make it physically defensive, but I'm going to make it. Okay. I'm going to make this a special tank. A bulky one, like I said before. Kind of the same setup we have for Mega Altaria. Making this a good special tank with, again, that investment in speed to take advantage of the quiver dance. He already has pretty decent special defense stats. So if you wanted to, you could split that in half and go 4 and 4. But I prefer to keep the little thing in speed because he's got base 100 speed. So putting a little investment in that and then getting like 2 boosts, you'll get up faster, I think, than a Toy Star grab. You'll get pretty darn fast. Choice Star is the only thing in the S. So that's pretty good there. We do want a Choice Starter. I'm looking at our team. A very sizable drop. Yes, kind of thing. You don't want to lead with your Choice Scarper. You just don't want to finish with your Choice Scarper for obvious reasons. Leading with your Choice Scarper is really bad because you don't have to switch around. You can kill a thing and or you can lose your Choice Scarper right off the bat, and it's one of the most important Pokemon on your team, I would say, next to like your weight condition, which for us is either Mega Altaria or Volcarona. Those are our two weight conditions. He was, but now he's Volcarona and Altaria. It doesn't, but they're both our setup ones. We're going to set up to make a speed fight. Or at least take out a huge chunk of the team and the rest of our team and just pick up the pieces. But if your Choice Scarper has a switch initiative move, like Volt Switch or U-Turn, it's kind of okay to make a switch out. You don't want to end up having your Choice Scarper. Let's say you're running Choice Scarper or Commanders and Earthquake. All they have to do is get something that's immune to ground damage. Yeah, and you're done. I'm going to run. Ghost coverage is just really good. Ghost is pretty much the only thing.
Putting Ghost on there to Ghost.
And Shadow Ball has the drop special defense stat. I want it to base 80, the drop special defense stat, so not bad. We could run Aura Sphere. It just means we can't run a speed beneficial nature, but we're going to be running Choice Scarf, so that is alright. I think we have to run a hasty nature because of that, I think, which actually is a speed helping nature. Lowers our defense, which is okay. I mean, that doesn't matter at that point. He's pretty frail to begin with.
Why do we have to lower the defense? Why do we have to?
Because Raikou with Aura Spheres and Event Pokemon that had that nature, and the only way to get it with an Aura Sphere is to have it with a haste nature. And I think it has to be Showdown OU Shaped up to be pretty good. Yeah, but let's get off the cliff like this. Use one more one. Try to go either way, so I can look this way. Yeah. Actually towards moving towards Garden. I would like to have fairy type to deal with our next alternative. Let's see, we have 2 Pokemon left in first, so I think I'm going to run this choice specs. It's actually like a really, you can run either or, sometimes it's really good to make for a status save. So move for coverage with choice specs. Moonblast. I shot. I told this to you before, but to those watching, Slash actually really good second type move because generally people will switch their special wall in against a special attack with the Slash shot because of defensive stats. So I'm going to wrap that little chat. I'm going to go ahead and wall just for some more coverage for water types. Just to have coverage for flying types. I know these kind of like contradict each other here, it's very true. Like we have double coverage. We also have double coverage in fairy here, and we have pretty spread everywhere else. But Thunderbolt can be very useful. With pretty high hitting attack, also should paralyze. Energy Ball hits. Energy Ball's on that's the main reason why I would just to have extra coverage. Vertical here, my choice specs with my teams and more like coverage. What do we have on the team? We don't have Psychic, we don't have exactly. We don't have Grass coverage. I can use that for electric coverage, it's not like that. Yeah, so now on to the stats. Focus specs seems to be is a pretty good way to run Pokemon. And this team has a lot of bulk on it, which I'm kind of fine with. 5 out of our 6 Pokemon are really bulky, which is not bad, to say the least. This team's gonna be able to take a lot of hits. It's gonna be very frustrating for our opponents, which is gonna be nice. We'll get into some battles with this here in a little bit, but we're actually going to do the second team builder right now. So they're going to come back to back. But thank y'all for watching. Make sure, if you like seeing Mitch on the videos, hit the like button for us. Make sure you hit subscribe. Check me out. Follow me on Twitter. Mitch is actually working on getting a YouTube channel put together for himself. Kind of more of a Yu-Gi-Oh related channel, which is a game that I also enjoy playing. But once that gets up and running, I'll probably put a link on my Twitter, so if any of you are interested in that, so if you're interested in one game, maybe you're interested in another game, so, whatever. It does happen. So follow me on Twitter, keep up with things with the channel. Comment, subscribe, share the channel with your friends, trying to get it to grow. If there's something I haven't done in the past, but if this video can get 15 likes, I got about 30 random battles saved up on long as all of them subscribe and then watch the videos. Alright, so yeah, make sure you do all that